What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Um, usually, the title is Polygamy Conversation. I'm gonna address why men have basically ruined the idea of it, and why women, how can I say this, intentionally or unintentionally, reinforce the need for it. So I just wanted to let you know that real quick. I'm a little bit sore. Went to the gym, came in. My legs killing me from running yesterday, so I'm tired. I'm not going to be cursing and all that today. It's chilling. And early in the morning, good morning. The birds are chirping. Anyways, well, with guys, we have a tendency to say we want multiple women. It's in our nature to, look at or be intrigued by a variety of different females. So it's a understandable concept just in male behavior, whether it's human or mammal, or animal. It's like a just an innate, I want to say, thing. Just be fruitful and multiply. That didn't necessarily probably mean with one person, but where guys have speaking of yearning and wanting polygamy is where people mess up, because a lot of times fellas out here, we're just wanting sex. I want sex with multiple people. I want sex with a variety of people. I want to be able to have all kinds of sex with all kinds of different people, and that's the alpha and the omega of the whole equation. Like, there is nothing else involved in that situation. Also, you got the point where there's a responsibility in polygamy. You take on a woman. And see, here's the thing. When people talk about polygamy, some people are convoluting the term. Some people are talking polygamy as in multiple wives, and some people are talking polygamy as multiple concubines. And they're not talking. So what I hear most of the time is people talking about concubines. They want multiple women to have sex with. They don't want to be responsible for multiple families and multiple child rearing experiences and multiple deep relationships with multiple females, or building with a team of women. So it shoots itself in the foot. Not to mention the fact that guys don't have are not honest enough anymore. You see, because even the cheaters and the unfaithful cats have this thing about them where you just gotta lie to get over it. You just gotta, I gotta lie too. I gotta cheat on it, which makes the infidelity the problem, because you give her, if you're honest with her, you give her the opportunity to stay or go on her own choice. If she knows you, if you tell her from the jump, look, I'm not monogamous. If I'm with you, I'll be with somebody else. If you tell that and she's cool with that and another woman's cool with that, then that's your quote unquote polygamy. You get what I'm saying? On a male aspect. On a female aspect, those women may see if they can interact and work together. So you can't have this quote unquote polygamy people are wanting, but they're wanting it so hidden. Like, it's not an adult situation where all the adults sit at the table and chop up what's real and what's not. Responsibilities, assignments, duties. It's not all sex. So when cats just go about it, sex, you destroy the idea, because you're just wanting to do something. Just like, you know, men will say, men are natural hunters. We got to go hunt, and we got to go hunt. And here's the thing about the analogy of being a hunter. If you can be a hunter, but you can also be a farmer. So you can have you can have the food right where you're at. You don't have to go searching to kill something all the time. And it's easier to be a farmer, for the most part, unless it's a drought, than to be a hunter. But people don't want. But being a farmer takes tedious work. It takes tending to things on a constant basis to get something fruitful out of them. And a lot of people just want to go hunt because it's easy to kill something, and that's the end of it. And then when you get hungry, I guess I'm gonna have to go kill something else. You're not watering. We're not watering these relationships. We're not, hedging these relationships. We're not tilling the soil in these relationships. We're not replanting in these relationships. That's the problem. So it's really not quote unquote polygamy. It's just a bunch of people trying to hustle, getting over on sex with multiple women. Now, for the female part of it is this. Women are out here, like I said, directly or indirectly, showing that there's a need for polygamy in men. And why do I say that? In an ideal situation, not necessarily even an ideal situation, women constantly tell men what they're not gonna do. If I'm with you, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna have sex with you when you want to have sex. I'm not going to cook. I'm not gonna clean. I don't feel like raising the kids. I want to do. I don't want to be your partner or teammate. It's always something that they want, and because of that approach, you can take that from regular women to high class women who they get with a guy and he's got everything, so since he can afford us to get a chef because I don't want to cook, he can afford for us to get a maid because I don't want to clean, he can afford for us to get a nanny because I don't want to watch the kids, and oh my, and I just want to go enjoy our lives and blah blah blah, and then you turn right around and you're upset that he's cheating on you. Why are you? Like, you're inviting the polygamy because of the roles you're not trying to fill. And that's not only in that's mentally, physically, and spiritually, or relationships, or mentally, yeah, yeah. And sometimes, it seems like y'all make it look natural because of y'all ladies, your group crew mentality, where it's always ladies' night out, ladies going to happy hour, ladies a team. And the thing about that teamwork is this. And I'm going to say something that's going to offend some people, but when it comes to like real alpha males, a lot of times what it is one woman may not be enough to fulfill the complexity of his existence. Some women are not. I may not. A man may not be able to have a intellectual, deep conversation with a particular woman. A man may not be able to speak about financial situations. A man may not be able to express his inner thoughts and emotions. A man may be able to fulfill his desires. And these are beyond the cooking and cleaning and rearing the kid. A man may not be able to be reciprocated from a female who is constantly needing validation. So you seek that elsewhere, And that's what I mean by the team of women. Because what happens is if you got your girlfriends or get a team of women together, you know, hypothetically speaking, if everybody would get along, you might not want to have sex all the time. One of them might want to have sex. The other ones might not. You might not like cooking. Might not be your thing. Okay, well, this particular lady, she cooks. You know, and that's what she likes to do. That's what it is. This particular one likes to clean. That's what she likes to do. This particular one likes to rear the kids. That's what she likes to do. You know, then that makes a home run smoother. If it's a home that can actually be sustained by the man's production. And what's happening is part of the problem with marriage is women used to say that they don't want to settle, but not understanding the men that they want to choose them to marry them have to settle for women who are lacking in fundamentally major ways that will not keep a man fulfilled, which causes him to look for that fulfillment somewhere else. So I'm going to end this video with that. Just tell me what you think. Peace.